Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Mario Kart Tour. Today we're taking a look at DK Pass tricks and how to get a score of over 18,000. We're going to be looking at the setup for it in terms of options, driver, kart and glider. We're also going to be looking at how you can maintain your combo throughout for a whole lap on this, and if you get it perfect, 2 laps with maintaining your combo. Plenty of ways to get jump boosts and coins and things that will up it as well. So we're going to be taking a look at that. So let's talk setup first of all. We have plenty of options in terms of drivers, so hopefully we'll all have one option that will give us the 3 items. Best option is pink, gold, peach, which is in this current banner, and you get the coin box which spits out coins, reckless abandon. So definitely going with pink, gold, peach if you have her. I went in with level 3 Metal Mario, which I managed to get by buying from the shop and using one of my tickets, I believe, on getting it to level 2 then level 3, which gives me a 4% chance of starting a frenzy and a times 2 point boost, bonus point boost. Definitely a good option. Fire Flower, not the best, not my favorite special skill. It's good in when you've got it on its own, but when you get it in frenzy mode and you just start spamming one, I'm not a big fan of it. We actually got that as a frenzy in this run. Other options though, we do have some good 2 supers. You're going to get that Fire Flower Luigi, but I'd favor Wario with that double bob-ombs because you're going to want to stay up front on this level and you're going to want to drop in things behind you to be able to get those hits, not relying on things, people being in front of you. With Fire Flower, obviously you can throw that backwards, but because there's parts of this level where there's cliff edges, so it'll just fall off, it's not as good. Bob-omb will stay on the track. Baby Mario, though, is a very good option if you have none of them and just have a common. Now, Baby Mario has, because it's common, it'll be easier probably to level it up to level 3 at least. That's what I went within. You only need level 2 to get that 2% chance of starting a frenzy. But Boomerang Flower is a great special skill to have. If you get that at the right points in the track where there's lots of coins, you can spin that and you won't only just hit people if they're near you, but you'll also attract all the coins. There's a part at the end where if you pull that off, you're going to get a ton of coins from it. So Baby Mario is a real good option if you don't have any of those high ends or supers. Then we turn to karts. You've got 4 options in terms of karts, and the best one is easily the Wildfire Fly. It comes with a jump boost plus, which is going to be huge being that there's a ton of jumps on this level. There is the newly earned Radish Rider for Gold Pass users. Slipstream Plus, not as good. I wouldn't recommend using that. As a super option though, we do have Chrome DK Jumbo and is also a really good choice, just like the other main high-end car. With that Jump Boost Plus will give you just as many points. You're going to have a 70 points less starting total, but it's a good option and maybe easier to level up to level 2 and maybe get some extra point boost. Now, then it comes to glider, which is where, for me, it gets very easy. You know, gold glider, if you have this, if you're lucky enough to get this on the first banner, it's going to be, get that up to a high level. I've used every single ticket that I've had from the gold pass for every tour to put into this guy, and it's so worth it because I'm going to be getting an extra 20% combo time and times 3 bonus points. That 10%, that's extra 5% on level 3 is huge. It helps you maintain it during sections which you might usually lose it. And the coin plus giving you extra points for plenty of coins on this level, so that's going to really help. Huge if you get a coin frenzy. I did not, so it could have been bigger. Your other options are the Bullet Bill Parachute, not a great option. Bullet Bill Plus is probably one of the worst special skills that you can have because you're not going to be using it up front. And Minion Paper Glider though is a common option. I haven't pulled this, but hopefully some of us will if you haven't got those 2. Giving you Blooper Plus, which isn't too bad a special skill, in that when you get Frenzy of it, it's alright. You get a lot of hits from it, but you're not going to get that again up front. Clear option is the Gold Glider. So we're going to be taking a look at my run through. This run is run at 150cc as always. DSDK Pass T. Lots of tricks on this, and we're going to be showing you how to maintain your combo throughout. I almost got it, which I'll show you right from the start. So we want to get a nice head start on people, and coin, jump, miss the coin there. Left turn quickly, right turn quickly. Without the coin glider, you're probably going to need a little bit of drift before that, a mini turbo boost. So I can just get away with it with my coin glider. But if you drift to the right, just after your left drift and you get a little boost, it should hold you nicely coming into this. Then it is a quick turn to the left, and you want to aim to get a drift coming off this. It may throw up your angles, but as you can see there, it just puts me nicely set up for this jump. Now then we're coming to the left. Now this section, you want to do a double mini turbo to the left here. So drift to the left, mini turbo boost out. Drift to the left, mini turbo boost out. It's a nice angle. It's really tight so that you won't lose your place on the track. You can hold pretty firm. Let's set you up nicely for this ramp. Now coming around here, you want to move to the left of the track. There you're going to have a snowman just waiting to help you maintain your combo. Hit that. You're going to get your items there. So you should, I'd suggest you probably be able to get an item that'll help you maintain it. And then coming through there, I mean obviously you want to hit some of these jumps coming around this corner and some coins. I missed a few of them. I end up taking that sometimes a little bit too tight. We get it better on the second time round. But coming into this section, I always recommend go down the bottom. Don't go up the top. You end up going too high and you'll miss this free ramp that you get over here. So we get the jump and the coins and the item spin. And then we've got a jump here, which sets you nicer, I think, for these coins coming down here. He stole one. But then we go up the right. Then you want to set yourself up. You should be able to get to this in time after the jump. And there's 2 coins on there. Hit it at the right angle. You'll get both of those. Then we come straight to the right to get that other jump. Jump here, get the coin, and then glide off. You really want to be in first place at that point so you get all those coins. As you can see, my combo total goes up almost 1,000. So probably 700 of that is accounted for by all those coins that I just got. Now coming down here, we fall into second place, and we know we're not going to hit this guy, but there's 2 snowmen either side, so you can hit either one. Make sure you hit that with the coin and the jump boost. It'll add a lot to your combo. So we're at combo 55 on the first lap, and then we come into the second lap, which I felt was a better lap for me. Apart from that, so look, at that point, I was thinking I've just lost this perfect run because it stopped me dead. I mean, luckily I held onto my banana, so I accidentally ran into his red shell, but somebody actually ran into the back of me and I deflected it with my banana, which actually worked in my favor because I dropped a coin, which meant I had that, got the coin there, and then was set up all right for this. Not going too fast through this section. I decided to not go for the double drift there because obviously I can get away with it with the coin glider. We turn left, we do the double mini turbo boost again, getting an extra 2, swinging out to the left, getting the snowman, running through here, dropping some items that are just going to assist, but you don't really need the items to help you maintain your combo. A mini turbo boost before that section to help you maintain it. Coming through there, missed 2 coins, but we jump over nicely going into this where I think we may have just sneaked those coins. This guy got hit and that set us up nicely for this section. As I mentioned, you want to be coming in first, going into those coins, and we managed to miss with our fire flower, but we get the hit, thank God, with our red shell. He had a speaker box sound horn, sorry. So he could have pulled that at that right moment, and that would have been painful as hell. Look, I was like, I saw it as I was coming down. I saw the speaker horn, and I was like, throw that red shell as quick as possible, get an extra 114 points with it, and then finish the map in first place, getting 5,846 addition points. Now, being that I've got a level 1 Kart, that's a really good score to come out with. That's all the bonus points that I've got from my glider and my Metal Mario at level 3. Coming in with a score of 19,355, which I was really happy with because that was with no frenzies. Imagine what would have happened if I had 1 coin frenzy in that. It would have been so much more. I would have pushed 20 plus. I might have a little play around with it, see if I can get it. But, an easy easy 19,000 with my current setup. You know, that's why I say if you've got the coin glider, invest heavily into it. I know that would have been made a hell of a lot easier, and for those without that as a glider option, it's going to be harder to maintain the combos. You've just got to make sure that you use your items well, that that first section where you turn left and then right before the jump, that's a bit where you can really easily lose your combo. So I think practice getting the angle right so that you are getting enough turn that because you don't want to be line up against the wall where you're turning and you're going into the wall and you just lose your drift. It's really annoying. Apart from that, I think that the track is full of so many jumps and coins that it's not too difficult to maintain if you have one of the high-end gliders. And minion paper glider, which is only pullable through the pipe launches. If you do have that, still with that big combo time boost on it, I think you're going to have a good chance of getting a high score with that. So 15,000 and above without that gold glider, I think, that would probably added an extra 4,000, 5,000 maybe even. But you should be able to get a high score on that, and hopefully that'll help you come top in your this week's ranking to get those 25 rubies and maybe even top your friends list. We're 600 away from beating Drawing Dead, who has smashed this group every single week. Now, as I mentioned, there was no frenzies in that DK pass, so I'm going to be working hard on that. If there's any updates, I'll probably put it on a community post, or I'll probably put it out on Twitter if I do it. But that's all for this one. Hopefully that's going to be helpful for some of you guys to get high scores. Let me know what scores you've got down below in the comments section. If you have found it helpful, please leave a like on the video and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content and information. We've got the London tour coming up next, so we'll be doing a couple of guides on how to complete whatever cup we've got coming our way. Okay, that's all for this one. See you guys soon.